The primary cause of unhappiness is never the situation, but your thoughts about it. I'm Anthony, I'm going to take you through today's PF Go workout. We're going to start our warm-up with 2 rounds of 10 PVC Passthroughs, 10 planks to downward dog, and 10 Tuckups. Here we go. PVC Passthroughs. Arms nice and wide, elbows straight. You're going to bring that PVC from your hips all the way back to your glutes and then bring it back to the front. If it bugs you, we can spread the hands out a little further, or we can drop the PVC pipe and just do arm circles instead. If it feels really easy, we'll slide the hands closer together. Now we're going to drop down to the push-up position. Don't worry, we're not doing push-ups. You're going to start in this plank position. We're going to press back with the shoulders. Those heels should not quite touch the ground. So we want to adjust them so that they're not quite touching. Then we'll rock it back into the push-up position. Shoulders in front of the hands and shoulders behind. Now we're going to lay down on our backs. We have Tuckups. Hands stretched all the way up and overhead. We're going to snap in together until your chest and thighs touch, and then rock it back out to a full extension position. Thank you. Now we'll go through the pass-throughs, the planks, the downward dog, and the Tuckups one more time, and then we're going to move on to lunge squat, good morning, and strict presses. So we're going to grab a single dumbbell here. We're going to hold that dumbbell horizontally in front of us. We have 5 lunge squats. We're going to do forward lunges here. So Greg's going to step forward, tap his knee on the ground, return to center. Other leg, return to center, 1 squat. Good, that's 1. We'll go through this pattern 5 times. Now, the one thing I want you to be aware of is, can you do 1 lunge step for me? When you step back, you can't just step back with your feet together because you're not in a good squat position. So you have to step back and spread your feet a little bit farther apart so that you're in a good squat stance. Right, it's very easy to come back together like you're going to do another lunge, and that's a terrible squat position. Now, he's going to keep that dumbbell right in front of him. He's going to bring his feet closer together. His toes are going to go parallel. Now he's going to do a good morning. So he's going to bow, go down to the floor, and then stand right back up. The hamstrings are loaded. His chest is up nice and tall. Can you do one facing this way? Thank you. His back is in a nice, strong arch. Awesome. Now, after 10 of those, he'll put the dumbbell in one hand and do 10 single arm dumbbell strict presses. Up onto the shoulders, press, lower, move these through nice and quick. His abs are tight, his glutes are tight, and he's engaged. 10 on each arm. Perfect. Now we'll do the lunge squats, the good mornings, and the strict presses one more time before moving on to our snatch grip, behind the neck, strict push presses. Not strict, push presses. Now, every minute on the minute, we're going to do 5 reps of snatch grip behind the neck presses. What that means is you're going to have a nice wide grip on that bar. It's going to rest on your back. You're going to spread your feet to your squat stance. That's super important here. So what we're going to do is dip, stand, and drive. What you want to try and make sure of is that the lower body is driving that weight up. Now, can you face me? At the top position, one of the biggest mistakes we see here, drive it up, is letting that bar go too far behind you. So you want to make sure that it's right above your head. So if I were to push down on this thing, it's nice and tight. If it's behind him and I push down, oh, it's super easy to be out of control. That's the first thing that I want you to pay attention to. The second is that the elbows are underneath the bar the majority of the time. So go ahead. You can see that they stay in a good pressing position. We see that they kick back too far, too much, and then you lose your ability to press. So 5 behind the neck presses. Now if this bugs you, no problem. We'll bring the hands in together, we'll put them in the front rack, and we'll just do push presses. Dip and drive. Totally reasonable adjustment to make here. Front rack, regular push presses. If you want to go for it, we're going to go a little bit wider. Then we're going to take a 2-minute break after our 6 rounds, and we have hang power snatches. So we have that wide grip still. You're going to lower that bar down to the top of the knee. Make sure you flip your hat around, otherwise you'll knock it off. That'd be terrible. Now we're going to power snatch. Pull it and punch it. Now what we're focusing on today is that punch, that strong punch finish, because we've been pressing behind the neck the whole time. We want to keep the weight light to moderate. Maybe you feel it, maybe you don't, but we're focusing on the technique. So the first 6 minutes are every minute on the minute, 5 behind the neck presses. You got a little break. Then the next 6 minutes are 5 reps at a time of hang power snatches. Technique over everything. Now our conditioning for today. 10 rounds for time. 5 dumbbell goblet squats, 10 alternating dumbbell snatches. This is a quick burn. Now we're going to grab that single dumbbell. You're going to hold it vertically this time. and we have 5 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now, he's not even going to put it down. He's going to grab it with one hand. That's it. Now, he's doing a hang dumbbell snatch. That's fine. We can also do a snatch from the ground if you want to make this workout a little harder. Right. Now, when he switches, he brings the weight down, switches hands, and touches the floor. That is absolutely perfect. Then he'll bring it down and go right back into the hands. Our goal for this one is going to be a mental toughness exercise. Can you do all 10 rounds without the dumbbells leaving your hands? 5, 5, and 5, 10 in total. That's a challenge. I want to know if we're able to hold on to it for all 10 rounds. That'd be awesome. Now, of course, that wasn't enough workout for today, so we have 3 rounds for quality finisher. We have single dumbbell curls, single dumbbell strict presses, and single dumbbell tricep extensions. Now, this is going to be a crush grip here. We're going to start with the curls. Face this way for me. I want your shoulder blades together, stick your chest out. You're going to curl from your legs up to your chest and back down. Try and pin the elbows in place. Good. Now he's going to do 20, finish at the chest, and then 20 strict overhead presses. Boom. Great. Just like that. Perfect. And then after his last rep, he's going to leave it up there, overhead, and do tricep extension. So he's going to bend back and punch it back up. Now those are going to be nasty. If you need to rest, we want you to rest between sets, but not between exercises. This workout is an upper body burner. It's a great building workout to get us ready to wear our vests for the winter. Right. That's what vests are for. Strong arms, nice tight torso. I'd love to know how your arms felt after this crazy arm heavy workout day. Let us know in the comments below. Have a great workout and a great rest of your day.